Hi guys. Alright, I got a little bit of a garage sale haul. The hubs and I hit at least one really amazing sale. Like we hit several items on our bucket list of things to garage sale or items to find. Here, let me show you here. Someone's not where he's supposed to be. See that rooster right there? Too many roosters. Anyway, also we brought a load out because we're moving out here. And one thing you shouldn't do is go garage selling when you're trying to move your stuff. Not a good idea. Anyway, let me show you what we got here, okay? Alright, here's our big partial haul. And most of this was at one garage sale. I got that little needlepoint, or cross stitch. It says antiques. It's got all the good farmhouse stuff on it. And this is it was a box. It was like 25 cents, but it was a box of vintage wrapping paper, and it is just so cute. There's a box of vintage birthday cards. Too cute. Anyway, I like that stuff, and it's like 25 cents. They're so cute. Just some little plaques. That right there is a grain mill, an antique grain mill, and I'll probably use it to grind corn and stuff. And that was why we bought it, because we're going to use it. And that right there is a huge bucket list item. We got some more, lots of iron. Oh, my husband got the block and tackle, and I'm like, I have a plan for that if you don't have one, because those are pretty popular right now, and that's the real deal. Oh, my thermos, that was another one. I'd like to find that one that's like a little grill. That would be amazing. And then just those are like real paper. They've faded and everything. Paper berry baskets and some cast iron shelf holders. I'll probably use these in the new house when we get it together. Okay, and my huge major bucket list item is this cast iron Griswold waffle iron. I have been wanting one of these for a while. It needs some TLC, but that's not a problem, because I've got a wood burning cook stove and I want to be able to use that on there. Alright, let's go around to the clothesline and I'll show you a few other things. See, there he is. Are you supposed to be here, Fuzzy Britches? Look at them fuzzy feet. Come here. Okay, let's go back here. I'm a sucker for vintage tablecloths, so we'll just go right down the road. And these were all just $1. This was all the same garage sale. And they've been in a trunk for I don't know how long, so they need to be washed. I'll probably have to get some OxiClean or something. And I like, if you can't get all the stains out, I've used tablecloths just to make pillow shams and stuff. Anyway, this is a little embroidery, little Scotty dogs. There's a Christmas one. I love the little pine cones. And this one's a hoot. I think it's like a little dish towel. It could be a little curtain. Isn't that just hilarious? And it needs some love. And I look finding stuff like this. Little crocheted baby dress. And there's another chicken. It was one of those calendars, but I picked this one because it had the rooster on it. See, pretty. And this was the first thing I found at that garage sale, and I asked her how much she wanted for it. She said $2. That's it, $2. It's a big wool blanket. There was not a tag on it, but it is so pretty. It's got those serape colors on it. I'm afraid I'm going to say that wrong, but anyway, it's really pretty, and I like it. And it's really long. It seems like it's narrow and long. Anyway, that's pretty neat. I like it. Alright, now let's go make you look at my wood fence for a second. let's go see something completely crazy. And she charged me $1, I think, for this, or $2. It wasn't more than that. A vintage bathing suit, guys. A vintage bathing suit. It was in the same thing with all the tablecloths. And look at this thing. It is made of wool. It's like, getting a better light. You know, it is so cute. And it had a little, it doesn't match, but it's, I'm trying to show you the fabric. It's just like actual sweater material. Look at that. That's nuts. Can you imagine getting in the water with that on? It'll weight you down. Oops. Oh well. But it's so cute. I could probably sell it, and I might sometime, but I've always wanted one. That's like another thing, you know, you have certain things you'd like to find, and man, I found so many at this one sale. So anyway, I just wanted to share all my little antique finds or old finds. I really got to quit for a while so we get moved out here and get things going. The hubs and the boy are unpacking up there. That's Ashley's little house again. Anyway, thank you for watching. Alright, thanks again, guys. I know I'm a super hot mess. We've been packing and moving and so much. But thank you for watching, and I really have to just cool my jets on this stuff for a while and just get moved out here and packed. But y'all have a blessed day. Like if you want to, subscribe if you want to. I'll be watching your stuff. But just have a good weekend, okay?